Yeah, he called me broke, but I'll call me broke.
Welcome to the Embrace the Turn Up podcast. Cultural commentary from two guys who want all the smoke. All the smoke. And now your hosts, A-Dub and John.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Embrace the Turn Up podcast. It's your boy, your guy, the pod god, the pod tribal chief, if you will. It's your boy, A-Dub, aka this pod, I am Nuggets in 4, because you know the fucking vibes by now. And joining me, as always, is the Hooded Avenger, looking like he about to go pull a kick door now.
I'm working. Look at this. I'm going to work after the pod.
You don't work for Bezos. You don't work for
I look like I'm about to go throw some boxes though, don't I? Yeah.
You're like the type of nigga that would get fired on his day off for stealing boxes. That's what you look like.
Hey, shout out to the scammers.
Ladies and gentlemen, John's in the motherfucking building. John, what's up, man? What's good?
I just had to give myself, you know.
Are you
Who said I need some rings for? Who said I need some rings for my performance? Oh, that was Lil Wayne. That was on that
Nobody said it
on that one
you.
freestyle.
Oh.
Wait, what? I'm sorry. Say that again.
What?
No, say it again. Why?
Huh?
I won't interrupt you this time. What'd you say?
I said ain't nobody say that about you. What's going on, man? How's it going?
Good, man. It's good. Weather's finally acting up a little. Not acting up, but being
Acting
nice.
right.
So like, but I'm getting tired of all the rain.
Well, I mean, why you worry about the weather anyway? You can't go outside, you poor. Remember?
All right, see, now you about to take this poor shit to a whole nother level.
Oh, whole nother level.
I'm broke, man. I'm gonna find somebody. I'm gonna find a. How much is that? So if they make $20,000 a year, how much is a paycheck in 1 week? You do the math on that?
Like $500.
$150 a week.
$769 a week.
All right.
No, excuse me.
$769 a week.
$769 a check.
That's enterprise days.
No,
I just gotta find somebody for
they
enterprise.
Ain't pay us that bad. no, them enterprise niggas getting 50 to start.
When we started, it was 35, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's crazy. 50, and they ain't got to shave no more.
And they ain't got to shave.
You know
they
what?
Got to put on suits.
We walk so they could run. That's the way I look at that.
Run? No, them niggas flying now. We walk so they can fly.
I wonder if they still got to wear ties every day.
No, they don't.
Wear like
polo shirts.
They got
niggas be chilling. They be in that bitch chilling now. I mean,
oh man!
The few times I do rent a car, I be just wanting to hit somebody on general principle. Like y'all ain't had no.
Yeah, they had no.
They had no stress.
Animosity. No stress. They had no stress.
Niggas be wanting to walk in Enterprise and restore the feeling real quick. Like, hold on, let me get 3 or 4 of y'all upset real quick. Come here, let me just, like you tell niggas to line up like my man's did at the end of Baby Boy. Like line up. Just start stealing on niggas.
They're like, why is he so angry? Enterprise made you this way. Remember the feeling when you had to when a customer was already upset, and then they came in, it was debit card only, so you had to put the debit card form in front of them.
Yep.
Those some good days. I missed it. That was my favorite time, giving that debit card form.
One day was like, I ain't feeling this out. I'm saying, all right, cool. Well,
all right, cool then. Well, next.
Cool. What you mean?
Next.
I mean what I mean. The best part about Enterprise was when you stopped giving a fuck, and then you let the customer know that even though they was upset, you didn't give a fuck. Those were the best days, because in all customer service rooms they teach you not to reflect the customer's anger, which is actually impossible. So what you're supposed to do is empathize. But when you just stop giving a fuck, it's so awesome to see them get so much more upset, because they realize you don't fucking care one way or the other, and they can't threaten you, because getting fired might be better for you mentally.
Yeah. No, that job was it didn't need to be as stressful as it was. I'm glad that the people now are experiencing how it probably should have been for us.
Are we done with Enterprise? Are we done?
Our boy is now a group rental manager now in Texas.
Tell you what, last one left.
Yeah, no, he really is. And I didn't think he was going to be the one to do it. I'll be honest with you. He would not have been the pick I would have made. No, Maddie's still doing it too. Isn't she doing the
HR?
She's doing the she's a manager now though.
Wasn't she doing the HR thing?
No, she's doing the Yeah. No, you're right. Yeah,
I thought so. I mean,
so there's 2 left. There was 2 left after the should I call it the is it the apocalypse?
The mass exodus.
Yeah, the mass exodus of us. Yeah.
Well, fuck that place. All right, John. I got a question for you, my guy.
Hey, you need to do with your name.
Why the fuck were you not at the draft?
I had to work,
Fuck that job.
bro. I had to work.
What was going on after you got off work?
So I don't know if you know this, but I worked. It was on a Thursday, right? So I don't know if you know
Friday
this.
and Saturday.
Okay, I worked all 3 of those days. So there you go.
Okay.
Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I was at work.
What times you off work on Thursday?
I got off at 5.
Draft started at 8. Next excuse?
I was coming there.
Times
You knew I wasn't coming there. You knew I wasn't coming there.
Times you off on
You
Friday.
got lucky. You got
6?
lucky because you said what time? Say it again. What'd you say? You there? What'd you say?
I'm here. So what time you get finished working Friday? 5, 6?
Probably between 5:36. Yeah.
Draft started at 8. What's your next excuse? Saturday.
And
Time
then
you done work.
Oh, Saturday. Okay, so Saturday I didn't get home to 7:15. It was a long day.
Okay, well, draft was over at 8, but
But the no, there's no way I was going to the draft. I had to work, man. I have to work. I can't go to my aunt's house or my grandma's house and work on my computer the next day. I can't do that and clock in. Doesn't work for me that way.
you could have told him you was taking a couple, home office days, and then you could have worked from the same place I worked from,
You at the grandma's house, right?
right on her couch.
Yeah. So Mike sent me this video. I think it was towards the end of the night, but y'all niggas looked exhausted. Like,
Because we were.
cause he had what song was that was playing? It was the Drake diss song. Is that Push Ups?
Yeah.
So he sent me a video of A-Dub playing Push Ups, and you look like you was barely making it. And so I texted him back the next morning. I was like, I could tell you requested this song because just by how the people's expression are in the background. Because he was the only one that was still hype, and y'all just look like y'all was dead tired.
Well, the funny part was, like, by the end of the night, by the time we got over there, like, the 3rd floor was just dying. But there were still a lot of people on the 1st and 2nd floor of that bar. But
Yeah.
at that point, niggas was exhausted. So here's the thing about a big event like that. And don't worry, guys, we're going to get to an actual recap of what actually happened. The big event like that, and all your people are coming out, right? So you go out with your people, and then, you guys get some drinks in. But then, all right, cool. We got our drinks in. We feeling good. Take it easy for a little bit. Then some more niggas come in that they want to start drinking. So they start at a level that you was at 3 hours ago. Next thing you know, you're doing more shots. And you're like, and then them niggas is cool. All right, bet. Then more niggas come along that was trying to meet up with you. And they want to get started. So, and then you added in the fact of all the actual walking that we did around the actual draft area. Nigga, I did the math for my Fitbit. My Fitbit said I walked 21 miles this weekend.
You walked 21 miles this weekend?
That's what my Fitbit say. And here's the thing.
How many-
The draft area we were walking back and forth was only a mile. So that should tell you.
How many bars y'all hit?
So obviously we hit Old Shillelagh. Shout out to Dom. Shout out to DJ A-Dub. Where else did we go? We went to the
That'd
well.
be 10 Roof too, right?
We did start at 10 Roof just to say what up to DJ A-Dub.
Yeah.
We hit the well on Thursday. I think those are the only 2 bars we hit, truthfully. Friday when I went out there with my dad, we just kind of did the Greektown outdoor tailgate thing they were doing. That was pretty dope.
Okay.
And then
So
Saturday
you
we
made the
back
whole
to
weekend out of
Oshalaga.
it.
Oh yeah, what? Put the draft in my city. I'm gonna be there. Niggas gonna know me.
So, what's the name of that bar? You said Oshalaga. How you say that?
Oshalaga.
Oshalaga. I can't.
You
say
ain't never
that
been to Oshalaga?
shit. No. Is it downtown?
Yeah, it's right there in Greektown. John, you got
Oh, okay.
me and you got to make a trip up there to hang out with Mike one weekend, and I'll just hit Oshalaga and just get after it. Hit up.
So
Free Dicks
how
and-
was I guess Thursday was the biggest day. So how was Thursday then?
Nigga, I ain't never seen that many people in my life.
Mm.
It was insane. When we got down there, we parked just a little bit past Little Caesars Arena, and we were just kind of just walking to the general direction of all the shit. Nigga, the line to get into Campus Martials where the draft theater was all the way back past Little Caesars Arena. And that's a mile away. I'm talking about a mile long line. Never seen
the line was a mile long to get to the. That's so you know what? Hold on, before you continue your story, that makes sense because Mike was sending me videos throughout the whole day. I'm like, nigga, what is you doing? Like, you're not gonna see the free Big Sean concert. You're not gonna go see the draft, nigga. And he was like, he texted me back saying, the draft. What's that got to do with drinking? I mean, I knew what he was getting, but then after that, he said that it's just way too many people out there to try to see Big Sean and the draft.
Like if you had planned on going to see Big Sean, you probably needed to be down there in the general vicinity around like 2.
Okay.
And then just kind of just hopped in line when you thought it was short enough to where you could get in and not be missing out on anything. And then once you got in there to see Sean, you stayed.
Did you see any cause they have like the NFL experience thing, right?
Yep.
Was there lines wrapped around that stuff too?
So I only went to that because that was all in Hart Plaza. I only checked that out Saturday during the day, and there was huge lines for all that stuff too.
On Saturday?
To see the Lombardi trophies, the Super Bowl rings, to do the little pass throwing thing. It all looked dope, but it didn't look dope enough to stand in line for. But I mean, it was just cool to see everything. There were certain angles you could get where you could kind of like see the draft screen, so I was able to see it a little bit. But again, we spent most of our time in the bars anyway. But nigga, that you missed out, bro. You missed out.
So
should have called and said.
So Kel sent me something saying that it was the let me see,
biggest crowd ever.
Yeah, like 2 for a draft.
That was just night 1.
Yeah, that was night 1.
Night 2 was another.
Broke a draft record, man. Say it again. 200.
The record. They set the record of 775,000 people
in 2 days.
3 days. All 3 days.
Oh, 3 days. Okay.
Talking about 750,000 people just in downtown Detroit. It's nuts. I don't even think the city got 2 million people no more.
How were the bars though? So obviously everybody's doing the NFL experience and getting in line and stuff like that. How were the bars?
So not packed. I mean, because there's so many of them down there now, like everybody has places to go and there's like stuff going on like outside. So even though like they were crowded, none of them felt like really packed, and you never had to wait that long to get a drink. You know, there were food trucks everywhere, so you could get food really easily. This one spot had Reuben egg rolls. Them shits was fire. There's a black dude set up selling some barbecue, so you know we had to hit that up. You know what I'm saying? I definitely need.
So a ton of food trucks. I'm sorry, say it again.
So I needed to eat more because I burned like 17,000 calories over the weekend too. Still,
you burned 7,000 calories, and you worked
17,000.
17,000 calories you burnt.
Yeah.
And you walked 21 miles.
Yeah. Niggas' legs still hurt, and I'm still hungry. Yeah, raw.
So obviously you were drinking, but like, nigga, I know you wanted some water while you was out there. I know you.
Oh, I was tossing waters back.
Okay, I didn't say you had to stay hydrated while you out there.
Oh yeah. Especially, you know how Mike is.
He got a ton of energy, man.
Ton of energy. He walked fast. The drinks was going crazy. Every time I could sneak a water in, I just, they had them in coolers and shit. I just like, boom, chug, and we back to it.
Did you go ahead?
No, what was you about to say?
I said, so you lost some weight then this past weekend?
Yeah, probably.
Your legs a little feel like jelly still?
Yeah. Definitely did not work out today. Walking.
Did you get back today or yesterday?
It's a privilege. I got back yesterday afternoon. You know, Grandma had to load your boy up with some food.
Oh yeah.
I still got some stuff here for you, by the way.
Okay.
So
what is it? Can't wait to see what it is. You always give me what you don't want.
Yeah,
it's okay though.
I got you, because you'll eat it, because you eat like a poor person. For those of y'all who don't know, John makes a lot of money, but still lives like he lives in a trap house. Has this beautiful piece of Kobe Bryant artwork that I helped his girlfriend pick out for him. That's still on the floor. Refrigerator is always full of condiments, juice, maybe jelly. Yeah. I doubt he has peanut butter now.
Actually, I do got peanut butter because you gave your grandma gave you some and then you gave it to me.
So there it is. See, there we go. Grandma keeping this nigga fat. And then his freezer's full of nothing but frozen pizzas.
Bagel bites. So you know what's funny is,
but he always has a gallon of Crown Apple ready to go.
I do. That's important though. It's all about the necessities. But
I agree.
You know what's crazy is like I didn't get it from my dad because when I go home, my dad's brothers and sisters and even his mom, they say that they can hear him when he's coming because his pants are so tight. Because he don't get them. He's the same way. That's a running joke in the family. So I did get it from him. My dad's like but the dad from Everybody Hates Chris, man. I am not lying. When it comes to like bills, money, my dad had a great job all his life. He just never spent it. So I'm kind of the same way, man. And I'm gonna find a way around this AT&T thing, even if I gotta get go on Google and get a template of a check, submit it that way. You know, I got a graphic design background. I'll find a way to get that $35 a month bill.
Yeah, and then AT&T gonna call your complex like, hey, so you need to make like 2 times the rent to live there, right? So then there's no way that this person makes $20,000 a year, right? Okay, just checking.
You should want me to be great. You should want me to save money.
I do. I want you to be great, and I want you to, ball out.
Be great and ball out.
John.
Wow, that's crazy.
Buy
lamb chops are expensive, bro.
Buy the lobster. Hang up that piece of artwork.
Okay, so hold on. Time out. So if you're going out to eat, you getting lamb chops or lobster? If you're treating yourself,
I mean, maybe lobster if I'm treating myself. Like to me, there's not enough meat on a lamb chop. Pause. To say, oh yeah, let me treat myself, because to me, lamb is one of those things that's expensive, but for like the amount you get, it feels a little too expensive.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So like
that's why they give you 4. That's why they give you four small bones.
Again, exactly. Still my point. That's why like I only buy lamb for myself. Like when I see it on like super sale, like in the Kroger markdown. Like fuck, we got too many of this shit here. Get it before it go bad. I about 5 or 6 of them bitches. Like, this can go in the freezer. We're good. Now I have my lamb for the quarter or the half year.
Oh, so you rather make your own lamb chops instead of getting them from a restaurant?
Yeah, buy them when they on super sale, freeze them, and then when you're ready for, you can ready for them. Now lobster I'll do in the restaurant because lobster's lobster. Market price wherever you go.
You know what me spoiling myself is? A pizza
from Little Caesars.
Don't do me like that. Why you gotta do me like that? Because I like to save money. You think I'm spoiling myself by getting a hot and ready? That's disrespectful, man.
Hey man, look, I'm just saying. My grandmother gave me like 2 pounds of ramen, and I gave it all to you. Pause.
You don't like ramen?
I don't eat it anymore because I don't have to, John. We ain't gotta live like that no more.
I'll tear some ramen up, man.
Like
you got the ramen? Go ahead.
So I want some pizza rolls, to keep myself honest. Remember where I came from.
What's the difference between pizza rolls and ramen, bro? It's the same thing.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
2 different cuisines.
Ramen tastes better than pizza rolls.
No, fuck, it doesn't.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does.
You ain't got doctor up pizza rolls. You got doctor up some ramen.
You can do a lot more with ramen than you can with pizza rolls. You can do a lot more.
Yeah, because you have to. I mean,
pizza rolls, you can eat it plain too.
Microwave. Out microwave. Eat. Ha ha ha. Oh, it's too hot. And then you're good. Yeah. Ramen. You gotta crack an egg in here. Gotta throw some hot sauce on it. Gotta mix it and shit. No.
Mm-hmm. I even eat them joints plain. Not plain, but like, you know how you get the one with the season packets? I eat like that too. Get the cup of noodles. Be tearing that up, man.
Pizza rolls.
That's lunch.
Microwave, eat. I know it's lunch for you.
That's lunch, bro.
You got a high-ass sodium diet.
That's crazy.
That's why you don't go to the doctor.
That's crazy.
They're going to tell you, nigga, you're going to have hypertension tomorrow.
That's crazy.
Hey, I'm just trying to get you to be healthier, man. I know fruit's expensive, but...
Yo, hold on. You want to be healthier, but you give me 2 pounds of ramen. Ain't that what you just said?
Because I know you're going to eat it. I just want you to eat it in moderation. Like, eat 1 per month, to keep yourself honest. Remind yourself where you came from the streets of Saginaw.
Okay, so then... All right, since you talking shit, what do you eat for lunch?
For lunch today, I had baked chicken and fire roasted root vegetable mix. So zucchini, yellow squash, red bell pepper.
I'm sorry. I didn't know I was talking to Gordon Ramsay.
I mean, it was in a frozen packet, so I tossed it in the microwave and then, but yeah, baked chicken, frozen fire roasted vegetable mix. And then I had a protein
brand?
shake with a super greens powder in it and some chia seeds because, need the extra fiber. Because, gotta have a high fiber diet to keep you more full so you don't eat snacks. Come on, man. Come on.
All right, man. We got.
Plus, I need the nutrients because, like I told you over the weekend, niggas was eating Reuben egg rolls and shit.
What kind of sauce to give you? Thousand Island to dip it in?
Yeah, it's great.
Bruh. You should have brought some of those back. Should have brought some of those back. Yeah, that sounds good.
Oh man.
Shit, he sent me
my dad do those too. So I think next time I go home, I am gonna bring some back. So I got.
Mike did send me a picture though. It was like he sent me a picture of some food, and the macaroni and cheese looked good. It was macaroni and cheese, cornbread, and like a glizzy, a grilled one. Looked good. Like it was had barbecue sauce on it. He said it was only $9.
I don't think he was with me when he got that.
I think he got there Friday at like 11 o'clock.
No, Thursday at like 11.
That's what I mean. Thursday at 11. I'm sorry. He got there Thursday at 11.
Nigga said, I'm going to do a dry run so I know everything about traffic. Then we get back down there. Everything to change. They blocked up all the streets he thought he was going to have access to. So we had to park 1.5 miles away from where he thought he was going to park. So that dry run.
Oh, you talking about when he had to come? Oh, because you showed up, so he had to come get you from his house, and then he went back down there and couldn't park at the same spot?
Yeah. Well, no, he had planned on doing like that run in the morning anyway. Just to see like where everything was and how to park and everything. And, so when I finally got there, he's like, all right, I know exactly where to park. I got this little spot over here. Blocked.
How was traffic? Like car traffic?
Wasn't as bad as you thought it would be.
Okay.
I mean, granted, we from the city, so, we know ways around it versus just, where people are like, oh, get off on 75. Yeah. That shit was so backed up.
I bet 75.
At some point, that shit just looked like a parking lot. Like, yo, shit was crazy.
Oh, shit. That's cool, man. That's good to chat. Did you see anybody famous or no?
Nah, man. I was surprised I didn't. Apparently, Kofi Kingston was down there.
Okay. That's your man's, ain't it? You shed a tear for him, didn't you?
I did. Yeah. He was down there. Apparently, he presented Drake May with a custom WWE title since Drake May was the pick for the Patriots and he's from Boston.
Okay.
So, but no, I ain't seen nobody famous. I mean, besides me. Man in the mirror, You know what I'm saying?
So what's this thing you want to talk about, NBA Finals? Because I know we're not about to talk about that.
Well, I mean, I want to talk about the draft and how, our Lions did.
Okay, we can do that.
So,
let me see.
We went from having the worst cornerbacks room in the league to like at least the deepest one now. I don't know if I can't say it's the best because we ain't seen niggas play. But
you talking about corner-wise?
Corner-wise. With the two niggas we picked up in free agency and the two guys we drafted, Terrion Arnold and Enos Rakeshaw, I like it. Everybody's saying that the kid Rakeshaw from Missouri, the number one thing people say about him is like, he a dog. And I said, oh, okay. I like that. I don't know anything else. I just say he a dog at the bet. And Terrion Arnold, we already know how good he is. Talking about a 3-year starter at Bama at corner, got to be pretty good. Especially because that offense wasn't doing much this season, so he was on the field a lot. So I gotta say, I'm excited, John.
Yo, what's up with niggas naming their kids, bro?
What you mean?
I'm reading the NFL because NFL gave out grades on their website for the draft.
Yep.
And here's the line. It says, the Lions doubled up at corner in the first and second rounds, flexing their aggressiveness by trading a third rounder to move up for Arnold, instead of staying put and possibly selecting his Bama teammate, Kool-Aid McKinstry. This nigga's name is Kool-Aid, and there's a hyphen in there. Like the name brand, Kool-Aid.
It's not his first name.
Kool-Aid, was that a nickname or something?
Yeah.
All right,
his first name is JaQuincy.
Why the NFL gotta call him Kool-Aid then?
That's his. See? That's his chosen nickname.
400 years and they still doing this shit to us.
Yeah. That is his.
They always told me. They always told me professional sports is just paid slavery. Let's see.
I mean, paid slavery is an oxymoron, but okay.
We'll go paid slavery. Detroit Lions got a B draft grade.
I was gonna say, yeah. When Jerry asked me about it, I gave him an A-, but that might just be me being a homer. But I'll take a B. I'll take a B, baby. You know what I'm saying?
We need a help at corner, especially the way Sutton was getting cooked out there, like it was a buffet, like it was Golden Corral. He was Golden Corral out there, man.
We desperately need a corner help, and now we got 4 options to replace 2 niggas. I feel good about that. Feel real good about that. And then we went ahead and took us a Oos on the line to protect Jared Goff. You know what I'm saying? You gotta throw your ones up one time, John. I need you to acknowledge the tribal chief. An Oos.
A what? What's that?
Uso?
There's no Oos on here. Who are you talking about? The dude from British Columbia? You talking about Giovanni Manu? Or you talking about the Utah running back?
Hold on. Let me find it.
All these niggas got names like they could have been for Hawaii, honestly. I can't even pronounce their names. Mikai Wingo?
Yeah,
Senwa
Giovanni
Vaki?
Manu. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah.
Okay. So what about him? You say he's a Uso.
He's a Oos.
What's that mean?
It means he's Samoan or French Polynesian.
Did you learn that at
not French Polynesian?
At wrestling?
Huh? What?
Did you learn that at wrestling?
Yeah. Polynesian people call themselves Usos the way black people call themselves niggas.
That's crazy.
So we got us a Oos.
I don't like the way you said that.
So I need you to throw your one up, John.
I'm not throwing anything up.
John.
I'm good.
It's 6:41 on Monday. Have you acknowledged your tribal chief yet? Come on, John. Come on.
I don't even know what a tribal chief is.
Yes, you do.
You can't even tell me what a tribal chief is.
Chief of the tribe. The head of the table.
Okay, so you took the words and used those.
He's the head of the table. He's the reason you got back into professional wrestling.
See, there's not even a definition for tribal chief. I Googled tribal chief and this nigga pop up. Oh, I found it right here. Tribal chief, chieftain, or headman is the leader of a tribal society of chiefdom. That's great. John. Good for him. Good for him. You think I've never too sweeted you, so you think I'm about to acknowledge some nigga I don't know?
You know what
are you talking about?
Mike too sweeted me.
All right. Back to the draft. So who had the best draft, you think? Are we worried about the Vikings at all? Them getting JJ McCarthy in a couple years.
In a couple years, maybe, depending on like how we move. But I'm not worried about rookie quarterbacks. I'm just not.
Okay, so here's a question for you. So our division has gotten younger, and at quarterback position has gotten younger too. So Jordan Love, Caleb Williams, and JJ McCarthy.
Mm-hmm.
So who do you think is gonna have the better career
between those 3?
Yeah,
Jordan Love.
Okay, same.
The Bears have proven they're an inept organization. So even though I think Caleb is the most talented of those guys, the Bears are the Bears, and they're gonna fuck this up somehow.
Okay. All right.
And the Vikings, they drafted JJ because they look like they want to be a run-first offense with Justin Jefferson, as the option in the play action. Mm-hmm. So that, to me, that says JJ is going to put up same type of numbers that he put up in Michigan. They're not going to look crazy. He's going to do what's asked of him, but it's not going to get you in the Hall of Fame. Now, Jordan Love, they look like they're betting on that guy to be him. Yeah,
they should. He beat the Cowboys last year in the playoffs. Beat the brakes off of them.
It was beautiful to watch.
So do you think the Lions should be looking at a quarterback within the next 2 years?
We got one.
You're not trying to have a realistic conversation. But okay.
We got
all
one.
Right. Okay.
Unless,
all right.
I'll tell you this. We should look at a quarterback if Hendon Hooker becomes a third string in training camp. If Hendon Hooker's a third string in training camp, that means recovery's not going well, or he's not picking up the playbook, or something, or he just doesn't click in the offense. But if he's still the second string quarterback, then that means we got our guy. And and a lot of it depends on like what we do with Jared Goff too, because we're gonna extend him. Do we give him? I would give him 2 years guarantee, and then the back 2 years not really guaranteed. So that way, if we need to cut bait, we can, because he is like 33. So as of right now, I would say no, because it looks like we got our guy. And again, because this team is good now, we're going to be picking late. And it doesn't sound like there's 8 quarterbacks that are going to be like, top round availability next year. So unless Hendon Hooker comes in third on the depth chart, I think we're good right now. And I mean, we got at least 2 years of good Jared Goff if we can just keep him protected, which we paid Penei, so we're all right. We got to just, we got the line depth that we needed in the draft. So, we don't.
Well, you're already talking about Super Bowl or bust, so.
It is Super Bowl or bust. We were 1.5 away last year, John. It's Super Bowl or bust. We're in that.
I didn't say nothing.
Be happy we live this life now. Super Bowl or bust for us. Nothing else is acceptable. Nothing.
I'm just looking forward to next year.
We can have one or two less wins in the regular season. Don't care.
As long as we win in division. As long as we win in division.
Oh yeah, we better.
It says as long as we win in division.
We better win in division.
Have you seen the Packers?
We split with the Packers last year. We still won the division.
The Packers are gonna be better this year, though. That's what I'm getting.
Okay,
at.
They can beat us twice and we'll still win the division.
Just for sake of argument, I'm gonna look on here. I think they have. You may want to do some filler or something because I believe that they have the props on here for where's it at?
Or for wins this season?
For divisional and stuff like that. Like you can place bets on the NFL. Where's it at? Oh, here it is, NFL. Right in front of me. All right, so divisions. Here we go. So the Lions are plus and the Packers are plus 1. If I was a betting man, I would take that Packers bet. I mean,
that's what they want you to do. That's what they want you to do.
This dude. Okay, all right.
John, they didn't build them big ass buildings in Vegas because the fucking better is always right, did they?
All right, so you remember this clip when if the Packers do win division. You just remember this clip, okay?
All right. I mean,
okay.
Again,
right, what's today? Today is the 29th, April 29th
Bowl
at 6:48 p.m.
Or bust.
You got to win division first. You got to win division first.
No, we don't. Niggas have went to the Super Bowl without winning the division.
That's true. I'll give you that.
It's easier that way, but we don't have to.
So for NFC Championship winner, the 49ers are first at plus 250, and then the Lions are second at plus 600.
Again,
actually, I would take the Lions bet. Actually, yeah, I would. Take that Lions bet.
That sound like good money to me.
And then Super Bowl, since we're Super Bowl or bust,
where are we?
The Lions are plus 1,300. Lions are plus, and the Bengals are before us, the Ravens are before us, the Chiefs are before us, and the Niners are before us. The Bengals? How the fuck are the Bengals before us?
Because, man, if they can just have Joe Burrow stand upright for a whole season, they've seen they can go to Super Bowl with that. They don't need much else. Joe Burrow really is him when they keep him upright. The problem is, like, he just get hit and then he break. Like,
we got Kansas City again this year? Oh, no, that's the Super Bowl. I'm sorry.
No, we got Dallas again this year.
Oh my God!
I want that game back.
I want. You know who I want for real? Is the Seahawks, bro. I'm so tired of fucking. They're becoming a rival, and they're across the fucking country. Every time you play the Seahawks, man. I just want to see us beat the Seahawks. That's all. I can't stand the Seahawks.
I feel you.
They beat us back-to-back years.
The Seahawks now, and I didn't think I'd ever hate the Seahawks.
The fucking Seahawks.
Crazy. Let me see. I don't think we have the Seahawks this coming this season.
Thank God, man.
Wait. We might. We have a TBA NFC West team, so it could be the Seahawks.
Oh, it's going to be the Seahawks again? NFL would do some shit like that because they can see that shit brewing. Yep. The hatred between the two teams.
Oh, wait, no, I'm sorry. I looked at the schedule for 2 years from now. We do have the Seahawks again.
It's going to be in Detroit this year?
No. We got a tough schedule.
Yeah, we do. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Our schedule's tough this year.
So are we.
All right.
You don't get a first place schedule like being a first place team. You know what I'm saying?
All right. Okay. So I was going to bring up something else, too, about football. What was it?
About how you wish Brown was out there playing tight end because he's not taking the Lakers nowhere? Huh? What?
You think that's funny? You only do laughing. Lions black jerseys are back. Are you getting one?
No, getting 3.
Who the 3 players you would get?
Amon-Ra St. Brown, Barry, Calvin, and if we win a Super Bowl,
do they make a Calvin?
Dan Campbell. I'm sure
Yo, a Dan Campbell jersey's nasty.
I will buy a Dan Campbell jersey.
That's a nasty jersey. Good luck trying to find one. Let's see. NFL. Lions. I'm so glad they brought those black jerseys back.
Did you see
those were
on
my
day
favorite
3
jerseys
of the
back
draft?
in the day.
On day 3 of the draft, everybody in the Lions war room wore the black Dan Campbell jersey. Whole staff.
I didn't see that. No, on day 3.
Owner Brad Holmes. Dan had one. Everybody that was in their room had a Dan Campbell black Lions jersey.
So you looking to get one? Is that what you're telling me?
If he won us a Super Bowl, yeah, I'll get one and I'll fucking frame it.
So the jersey, are you getting the looks like they got 2 different kind of jerseys. So are you getting an authentic or are you getting an authentic?
Whichever one costs $140. Now
there's one that costs $180. It says it's called Alternate Viper Fuse. I don't know what that means, but it's $180.
I'm not rich
this
like
Sanders,
you, so I'm gonna get the one.
This Sanders one is tough though.
Yeah, I need that Barry, I need that Sun God, and I need that Megatron.
Oh, I see. It's the way they apply the letters and the patches on the fuse. That's why it costs more.
Don't care.
I hope they wear the. I can't wait to. We should go. Well, do they let us know beforehand what type of jerseys they wearing or no? I said I'd love to go to that game when they wear the black jerseys.
Like the week of, maybe like the Thursday night before is when they usually announce it on socials.
Did you see any black jerseys while you were
rocking?
Did you see any black jerseys while you were out there?
Motherfuckers had them. Yeah, Mike got one.
Oh, Mike. Okay, which one did Mike? Which one was Mike wearing?
I want to say it was the Barry, but I was drinking a lot. Like a lot.
Was it the 140 one? Did you know?
Yeah.
Or could you tell?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, he told me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm about to order one of these.
So you're not gonna get a Dan Campbell one if you want us a Super Bowl, John?
I don't even know where to find a Dan Campbell jersey. Like, where do I look for that?
You just you get a custom black one and just get his old number. I think it was 89.
It was 89.
Yeah.
Okay. Can you do that through Fanatics? I'm looking on their website right now.
I think so. Should be able to.
You can do the shirt, it looks like. St. Brown, Hutchinson, Gibbs, Sanders, Goff, Sanders, Laporta.
I mean,
did you get
Laporta good? I don't know if I buy his jersey.
Yo, Arnold's jersey's already on here.
Hey, if you get a pick to win us a Super Bowl, I'll buy his jersey.
Sam Laporta did turn out. You just want to get there, right? There's a Montgomery jersey.
No, I want to win it. I want to win it so I can be.
You asking for a lot, man.
For years.
There's a Rodrigo jersey.
Shout out to
Williams.
Rodrigo, man.
Yeah, definitely shout out to Rodrigo, man. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I guess I could. I could find a way to customize. Yo, these shorts are nice. Soft fleece shorts. Okay.
Focus.
Shout out to the Lions, man.
Focus. So, John, you want to talk about
shout
the Lakers?
Shout out to the Lions.
You want to talk about the Lakers?
Oh man, yo.
Are they going to
win? Don't forget.
Tonight?
Hold on a second. I do think the Lions coming up this shit. I do think the Lakers win tonight. Now, because did we get word back if Murray's playing tonight?
I haven't seen anything.
Last I heard he might be out.
He might just take a night off just because they don't need him to beat the Lakers.
Hold on. Oh, Nuggets guard questionable. He's still questionable. It looks like.
He gonna play.
Y'all questionable. Y'all better figure this shit out. What you mean questionable?
He gonna play.
It's gonna be a tip. They're gonna be like, "Oh, he's not playing."
And then the Lakers.
You say he is playing?
Yeah, I think he'll play.
The Lakers are not losing, bro. Hey, okay, you know what? You sound like one of those niggas that ain't witnessed nothing. You became a witness when hold on, let me talk. You became a witness when the Warriors had a 3-1 lead, right? Were you a witness then? Yeah, you witnessed that, didn't you?
I saw that happen. I did see that happen.
Okay. So don't think that, and that guy just happens to be on the Lakers. So don't think that it can't happen again. This time it's from 3-0 though.
Yeah. No, they won a game, didn't they? Well, I guess the comeback started at 3-0 because they won game 4.
It started 3-0. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It started 3-0. So yeah, it's 3-1 right now. What you guys say? You talk all this shit. When next time Pistons gonna make the playoffs? Nigga, make a play in.
2 years,
yeah.
3 years.
Yeah, make a play in.
All right, so, but John, are they
Lakers
gonna fire your
7.
mans? Are they gonna fire your mans after they lose the series?
Oh, he's done. It's done. It's done. When I saw that video, that nigga scribbling on the chalkboard, and it looked like it didn't look like anything. It didn't look like anything. He was just like scribbling. It was like zag lines, like he was doing signatures on the court on the chalkboard.
Wait, you're not gonna stand up and rep for your fellow Saganonian?
Saganonian. That's funny. No, bro. Sometimes you just gotta know when the time is up.
No
the time is up.
Know when to fold them.
Yeah.
No when.
You know who else? You want to know who else I think the time is up for? My man's in Phoenix.
Kevin Durant.
Well, maybe both of them.
Oh, you know what? I'm glad you brought that up because there was a report that came out today that Frank Vogel begged the Suns front office staff to pick up a point guard, and they said no.
Oh, so, but you know what? They need a fall guy for this, right?
Oh yeah, he's definitely gonna be the fall guy. But like, it's just funny. Like, oh, he's definitely the fall guy, but he knew what the problem was gonna be coming into the season. But they was like, well, no, if we get a point guard, that'll take the ball out of Durant, Booker, and Beal's hands. That's the fucking point, nigga. Them niggas don't create their own shots enough at a high enough clip to not have a point guard.
How about when Kevin Durant said, I wanted to go to Phoenix and play with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. And guess who's not there no more? Chris Paul. That shit's crazy. Hey, like, KD, since KD is on a world tour right now, he can come to LA.
He can come to Detroit too.
There ain't shit in Detroit. Ain't no way he come to Detroit.
Hey,
come to Detroit to retire.
Kay Cunningham is here. Tell me.
Kay trying to get out. Bro, I sent you that video.
Cade and KD ain't. That's
bro. I sent you that video when that fan asked Kay, "You trying to get out of Detroit?" And he shook his head as non-noticeable as possible. That nigga's good as gone. Y'all gonna lose him.
I ain't noticed it.
No, you ain't noticed it. You must have your buffs on that day. I'll resend it to you. Okay. But yeah, Lakers in 7. It's one game at a time, man.
Lakers in 7, and then what, John? Who would they have next?
Oh, then there's nobody else. If the Lakers beat the Nuggets, they are going to the NBA Finals. There's nobody else in their way. The Nuggets is the toughest.
They can't beat Oklahoma City.
The Nuggets is the toughest team in the West.
No, I agree with you 100%. But the Lakers can't beat the other two tough teams in the West either.
Thunder's not that good. They're not as good as Denver. And then, who's the other team you name?
Minnesota with Jordan's other illegitimate child.
Okay, I got a question for you.
John, the Ant-Man to put up 100 on DJ Russell, right?
I got a question for you.
I got an answer for you.
Have the Minnesota Timberwolves ever won an NBA championship?
No.
Okay, there you go. I rest my case.
They've also
even if the Nuggets beat the Lakers, the Nuggets will destroy the Timberwolves.
Also, the Timberwolves have never swept an opponent out of the playoffs until this season.
Okay, it's the first round.
The times they are a changing. You know, remember that old Bob Dylan song? You know, you're not hip.
I'm not hip to that one. But even though, remember I sent you that thing on Twitter? It was talking about, that statement from Jordan when he was like, he had sex with like 6 or 7 women a day. So he believes that he has some kids in the NBA.
Yeah.
So
Jimmy
like
Butler and the Ant-Man.
Oh, those are the 2 kids?
It's real easy.
I don't know, man. I saw a side-by-side of Jordan and Ant-Man. I'm just like,
Jimmy Butler and the Ant-Man. Jimmy Butler knows who his father is. He just will not reveal it. I can't remember if Ant-Man knows or not. I don't think Ant-Man knows. But I think he knows. I think he knows. But some of the side-by-side, just like they did with Jimmy Butler when they did the side-by-side video of, Jordan and Jimmy, and then Ant-Man and Jordan. It's just the comparison, man. It's just like, even when Ant-Man shoots the ball, it looks like Jordan. Like, this is form. So is Ant-Man the best shooting guard in the league right now? Shooting guard. Yeah.
Let me see if I can get a list.
Yeah, I would say so.
All right, so we have... All right. So this is everybody that's listed at shooting guard. And you let me know if Ant-Man's better than these guys. Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, he's better.
Devin Booker.
Yeah.
Jaylen Brown.
Oh, yeah.
Why you say it like...
That nigga can't go left.
James Harden.
Yeah.
Desmond Bane.
Yeah, absolutely.
This is getting worse as I go down, I see. So, you might be right. Because Klay Thompson fell the fuck off.
Well, look at all the other names you named. Like, most of those niggas are like liabilities on the defensive end. Ant-Man, not that.
Yeah, I don't think I would take any of these niggas over
like Ant-Man's not like the elite defender that Klay Thompson was in his prime, but he's not a liability like everybody else on their list is.
What happened to Bradley Beal, man?
Nothing.
Injuries.
He's just Bradley Beal.
He's just Bradley Beal. He got that Washington Wizards mentality.
He's a volume shooter that can get hot. Like, that's just what he is.
Yeah.
I mean, he can be the best player on a really bad team, or he can be a contributor on a finals team. Nothing really in between. He can't be your third best player on a good team. He shoot too much for that. Mm-hmm. And that's why that team needs a point guard. That team needs a point guard that can, like, run that offense, get it to KD in his spots where he can make his own shot, get it to Booker to spot up, and then that nigga can also hold the ball when Bradley Beal is taking stupid shots.
Mm-hmm.
That's why that team need a point guard. Because Devin Booker, he going to be like, I can make every shot I take. And then I know Bradley Beal can, because you have to have that type of irrational confidence to be the type of scorer that they are.
Yeah.
And then, and they can feed it to KD sometimes, and KD can still create his own shot, but not at the clip that, like, you can't have anybody else that can't create anything. Because once you start feeding to KD and he's creating, and you start hitting him with the double team, then guess what he's doing? He's passing it to two volume shooters. One gets really streaky, and sometimes he get real streaky in the bad way and still won't stop shooting. You need an adult. The point guard, to me, the point guard is always the adult in the room. You need an adult in the room. And Phoenix didn't have that. They refused to get it. And now Frank Vogel's about to get fired.
Any thoughts on Jalen Brunson?
Boy, was he wasting his time in Dallas a couple years ago.
He was wasting his time. You think Dallas is kicking themselves right now? They should have just signed him.
No.
They should have gave him the... Well, what I'm getting at is Dallas is probably thinking, like, we should have gave him the money that he was looking for.
No, because he wasn't going to turn into this guy in Dallas, because Luka's a ball-dominant point guard, as good as Luka is. And Jalen Brunson's ball-dominant, too. So, like... And obviously Luka's the franchise, but you're like, Jalen's
him and Kyrie play good together though.
No, yeah, they do. They do. They don't play in defense at all, but
no.
Again, whole nother situation. But like, you look at Brunson, you're like, yo, Brunson needed to be somewhere where he could be Batman to turn into this. Because what was cool about New York is that Julius Randle's probably one of the top 5 Robins of all time. Just last year, they had him being Batman. He ain't Batman. So you get Jalen Brunson up there. He can really be Batman. And then, you go get his other Villanova homies and bring them there. So the type of confidence them niggas got together, because they played together so long at Nova, and now they're here now, it just works. And then you add OG Anunoby, best defender in the league. It's like, yeah, I can defend all 5 positions.
I think the Knicks would be on their way if Randle didn't get hurt.
Oh yeah, if Randle was still out there, Knicks would be a final.
They'd be tough. Oh yeah, and I firmly believe, because if you look at the teams that's left, I don't think Boston has that dog in them. And if it came down to the Knicks against Boston, I think the Knicks would just blue collar their way to a victory. I do.
Oh yeah,
Knicks play because Tibbs. That's how Tibbs coaches. He coaches blue collar basketball. Bully ball. So I don't think Boston would be able to beat them. And then Milwaukee is not going to make it out of this series. Indiana's not that good. I mean, they're okay, but they're not that good. Who else?
Cleveland and Orlando.
Okay, that's a wash. I'm not even going to waste my breath on those 2 teams.
Shout out to the homie Nick Mull.
I'm not even going to waste my breath on those 2 teams.
But yeah,
I watched every series since it started. I have not watched the Cleveland Magic series. I just have no interest. None.
I've caught bits and pieces of just about every game except for any game in that series.
You must have been multitasking. Oh, you see, you did catch the...
I didn't. No,
so you're in the same boat as me.
Series I haven't seen anything of.
Okay, so yeah, same.
I haven't even seen highlights of those games.
Exactly. SportsCenter said, "Fuck this too." They said this is some boring ass. That shit. Every game they have should be on NBA TV.
It is.
Don't disrespect me and put that shit. Okay.
It is.
So there we go.
Man, can you imagine like a fully healthy Knicks team versus that Denver team?
In the finals?
You're talking like strength on strength. Joker and Randall, Murray and Brunson.
It'd be straight bully ball that whole time.
Yeah, because
but it's gonna be Lakers and Knicks. So imagine that.
Okay, well,
imagine that media frenzy.
By the time people are hearing this, the Lakers will be on their way to Cancun on 3.
That's crazy. I mean, that's hate.
Hey, shout out to your man's AD though. Shout out to your man's AD, because he down there getting his ass whooped by Joker, but just taking it. Pause.
But hold on. What's crazy about that is AD can do the exact same to Joker, but he doesn't. Because AD is quicker than Joker.
I agree.
Take him off the dribble every time. Like, what are you doing? Every time, take him off the dribble.
He not built like that. Joker he putting his shoulder into that man, and AD's like, yeah, I'm still here though. I was like, Joker's like, okay, let me just shoot this all the way over you. It don't matter. It don't matter.
Is Joker a top 10 center all time?
Yes.
Is he top 5?
If he gets another ring, he is. Yeah, he's up there. I mean, he's already literally the most efficient player ever.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I mean, you got to say, like, top 10, probably. Because, I mean, as you look as the position evolved, like, back in the day, centers, they were just dunkers and shot blockers. This guy does everything and does everything well. And he does it at a pace that's his own pace. That's why he never get injured, because he don't run and he don't jump. He just be down there.
Did you see the video of the Joker brothers get into a fight?
People gonna stop learning. People want to stop fucking with them.
Yeah, they need to.
You think your hood tough? You ain't been to a war-torn third world country. Like, them niggas grew up different. People don't want to stop fucking with them.
But them niggas was throwing some haymakers. Whoever they was fighting, they was throwing haymakers at dude, and he was on the ground. I think he was.
Yeah,
he was throwing haymakers at him.
Them niggas been literally fighting for their lives their entire life. True. They not out here to squabble.
Squabble.
They not fighting and going to talk about it at Waffle House the next day. When them niggas get into a fight, they assume they probably gonna have to be hiding from the authorities for a while.
Yeah.
They not here to play with y'all. What the fuck y'all think this is? He's gonna learn to stop fucking with them Joker brothers.
So before we go off NBA, let's get some predictions from you call yourself the pod chief. Where the fuck you call yourself? All right, so Heat and Celtics. Who you got tonight?
I'm gonna go Heat just to keep it interesting. They won without Jimmy. And yeah, Boston likes to make shit more difficult than it needs to be. Let me ask you this question, because I don't think we talked about it last time I potted with you. Did you hear the story about Jimmy Butler and Tyler Hero on the team bus after they lost that first play-in game?
Okay. No, I didn't hear about it. Jimmy
Butler was yelling at Tyler Hero because I think he went like 3 for 28 or whatever it was. Jimmy Butler kept yelling at him, 3 for 28? 3 for 28. Tyler Hero got up and tried to swing on him and missed. Then Jimmy Butler was like, now you 3 for 29.
Yeah, that's Jordan's kid, bro. We need
to get playing with that nigga?
We need to get Mari out here, man. We need to get some testing done, bro. That shit crazy. That's definitely Jordan's son, man. Him just saying 3 for 29, that'll make you even more frustrated. Now I'm swinging everything. Pause. Yo, that's crazy. No Diddy. I didn't say that. No, that's crazy. I can't believe you said that.
You play basketball at a very high level. Could you imagine playing with that nigga?
That shit crazy. Absolutely not. That's a different type of disrespect. just like when Kobe showed up off a torn Achilles, beat them niggas with the B team, and then walked up the court saying they soft as Sherman. Nah, nigga, what you doing, nigga? Come back here. We're gonna play 1-on-1. Let's see who's soft as Sherman. Shit, Jimmy did it with the 76ers B team. Remember that?
Timberwolves.
Oh, Timberwolves B team, yeah.
Timberwolves.
Beat the brakes off of them.
Timberwolves.
So you got
to call Cat a bitch the entire practice. Beat the
I will say
bench players and then left practice.
I will say Cat has impressed me. He's playing really well. I think it's the Ant-Man effect though.
Yeah, Ant-Man told him to stop being a bitch. I think Ant-Man told him to stop being a bitch, and then Cat realized he can't fight that man.
You think Ant-Man staying in Minnesota for the rest of his career?
I think he's gonna stay for this next chat.
Okay. Next chat's gonna be the big one.
Yeah. After that, all bets are off. I mean, if I were him, I might get them a ring and then bounce.
Who would they have? Where's the West at? Oh, here we go. So Minnesota will play the winner of. Oh no, I guess they wouldn't. But they got them in the same bracket. I guess it says Minnesota will play the winner of Denver and LA. That's what this says here.
Well, because Minnesota's a 3 seed, right?
They're the 3 seed. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's right.
That sounds right. Yeah.
Yeah. Minnesota don't want to see us, man. No, that's not right.
Be there, John.
Hold on.
In Cancun.
Hold on. Time out. I don't think that's right because we're the lower seed. We're an 8 seed. So let's say OKC wins. OKC's the number 1 seed. So I think OKC will play the Lakers, right?
Yeah, I thought the 1 seed always had.
And then the winner of the winner of the 4 and 5 seed goes to Minnesota.
That's the way I thought it went.
Yeah. Okay. So you think Minnesota could beat the Clippers or Dallas?
Yeah. Both of them at the same time.
You think they could beat both of them?
At the same time.
So you got Minnesota in the Western Conference Finals. You think they're that good?
Yeah.
But so here's the thing too. By your metric, if Denver wins, Minnesota have to play Denver next. You think Minnesota can beat Denver?
I think they can. I don't think they would. I think if it went 7, I'd be like, you know what? Depending on how Ant-Man was looking in Game 6, I'm like, you know what? I'll pick Minnesota. But like, if Denver jump out on them, it won't be nothing they can do. Because here's the thing. As good as you think Cat's playing, Cat's still kind of sort of a bitch.
Okay.
And
I don't disagree with that.
Him having to deal with Michael Porter Jr. or Joker.
Well, they got Gobert too, though.
Again, so that means Cat has to deal with Michael Porter Jr.
Yeah, Michael Porter Jr. Yeah.
It's a wrap.
Okay. I think
Joker would give Gobert fits because he's always giving Gobert fits.
I think the Nuggets would beat Minnesota in 5.
Okay. Yeah, because remember that one time Cat was talking to the rest of his team talking about, I got him, talking to Joker. And Joker said, really? I got 42. You might want to ask for some help. I mean, he obviously said it in his Serbian accent, like, brother,
in his Serbian, yeah.
42. Cat didn't do nothing.
Damn.
I mean, because like, if it was me, I'd have to swing on you.
Bro, what's crazy about Joker is, you're right, he doesn't leave the ground. He's not athletic at all. But then when you look at his numbers, on April 22nd, this dude put up 27 points, 20 rebounds, and 10 assists.
I'm telling you.
That's just insane. Just the game that they lost to us, he had 33, 14, and 14, bro.
So a couple years after Joker got drafted, the U.S. beat Serbia in like the FIBA World Championships, right?
Okay.
And Joker was like the lead player on that team, and he had, I think, like a 30-point triple-double. And this is before like he really got in shape. Because remember the knock on Joker when he got drafted is that he wasn't in shape. And he didn't get into shape until like close to like the bubble years. So right after that, he still had like a 30-point triple-double against the U.S. Olympic squad. And that's when some people started to wake up like, oh, this guy might actually just be a basketball savant. But then he got in shape, and then got in shape in the bubble. And then that one year in the All-Star game, LeBron didn't pick him. And then he was like, he took that personally and beat that nigga 10 straight times.
It was 7. Don't add 3 to it. It was 7.
It was 10. LeBron's win the other day, game 4, was his first win against Joker in 10 tries.
But Joker and Luka both have said overseas basketball is tougher than the NBA.
They play defense over
there. So that's why they're so good.
Because they play defense.
Yeah, they play defense over there. That's why when they come over here, they're so good.
They play like actual defense and not like your defense. Oh yeah,
we're switching screens and then we manning up. We boxing out. It's all fundamentals over there.
Yep, we switching from man to zone on a moment's notice. Oh yeah.
So you got Heat tonight? I got Celtics. You got Thunder and Pelicans. You think Thunder close it out?
You want to hear something funny? I thought the Thunder had already closed it out. I assumed this was over already. Thunder.
It's 3-0, man.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I had Thunder in 2 in that one. So the rest of these games are just a formality.
What about Lakers and Nuggets?
Nuggets by a lot.
All right. Well, Vegas says 6.5, but okay, we'll take your word for it.
Nuggets.
Do you think the Zion experiment in New Orleans needs to end?
No, because what the fuck they gonna do to get better?
Well, the nigga ain't playing because he hurt right now too. He got hurt against the Lakers.
I mean, I feel like the injury he had with the Lakers was like a freak injury. It didn't have much to do like with his weight.
Yeah, but the nigga stay hurt, bro. They said they with Anthony Davis and Joel Embiid. Them niggas, they stubbed their toe. They out for 3 games.
But when Embiid is healthy, they was like the number 1 team in the East.
So how the Sixers looking right now?
What, they about to lose to the Knicks?
How the Sixers look right now?
But, I mean, Embiid also ain't healthy right now.
I bet the Sixers regret that they let Jimmy walk out the door. They should have kept him.
Every day.
Cause I remember that one clip of him walking in the tunnel.
Tobias Harris. Me?
Yeah.
I'll tell you what. I'm sure the Sixers are happy that Jimmy Butler not playing right now. Because if Jimmy Butler was playing, he would probably just hate fuel the Heat to a victory just to have a chance to play the Sixers again. I think he wants to torture the Sixers every single day of his life.
If Jimmy was playing, you think the Heat would have a chance? Or no?
Bro, Jimmy not playing, I still think the Heat have a chance.
Oh, you just don't have faith in the Celtics then?
Do you?
I think they'll get to the conference finals.
I watched them niggas turn the ball over 97 times in the NBA finals.
Yeah, no, that was bad. Between Tatum and Jaylen Brown, yeah, that was.
I watched a nigga
that was the Warriors, right?
Yeah, that was the finals. The Warriors wasn't supposed to win.
Yeah,
even though Steph was playing like fucking Homelander out there.
You know,
Steph was on another level, but they still weren't supposed to win that finals. But I think fucking Celtics was like, we're just gonna give it away.
I think Steph Curry was fueled by I want to win a ring at MVP without KD, so niggas can stop comparing me to him. I think that's what Steph was fueled by.
He had to let a nigga know. Let him know. Yeah, and I mean, as good as he is, that was his last. Get on my back, boys. I'm gonna take you to the promised land because. Mm-hmm. He's still playing good, but he ain't got that in him no more. I don't know.
Are you
performance enhancers he was on that season, but
I guess my last NBA question for you is how you rank KD right now, because if you look at his stats like over his career, he hasn't made it out of the first round without Steph Curry. And then of course the only time he's won a ring was with Steph Curry. And then Steph Curry won a ring without him. Actually won 2 rings without him.
Also hasn't won in a playoff elimination game without Steph Curry.
Yeah, so what do you think about KD? Mr. Worldwide, as I call him. Mr. World Tour.
I mean, he's still a top 20 basketball player ever. And when it comes to offensive talent, I would say he's probably, when it comes to putting the ball in the basket, he's probably only 2 to Melo, honestly. Mm-hmm. But when you talk about the pantheon of the greats, 2 rings is cool, but look who you had to get with to get them 2.
Yeah.
Look.
So he needs to come to LA.
He's still up there. No. You want to prove something? Come with something in Detroit. That would be greater than all your rings put together.
Yeah, you're right. They probably retire his jersey in Detroit if he did some shit like that. With that, especially with that team.
Next day.
Especially with that team.
Next fucking day.
What else we got?
John, did you watch Fallout yet?
Yeah, I finished it.
She was beautiful, wasn't it?
Great fucking show. And I've been playing the game every day. Great fucking show, man. Bethesda's also talking about maybe making an Elder Scrolls TV show. But I did see that season 2 Fallout got renewed for season 2, which I'm excited about. Fallout's great, man. It's great.
That shit was great.
I'm just ready for June. I'm ready for June to come around now. Because we got a lot of shows coming out in June.
We got The Boys. We got Deadpool.
The Acolyte.
3, The Acolyte.
The Boys, Acolyte. There's another big one. House of Dragon. I don't know if you saw the first season. First season was great.
I did. It's going to be a hot summer.
Yeah, June's going to be busy. June's going to be busy. Summer. And then, of course, we still got the X-Men going strong right now. So I caught up a little bit. I got up to, I think last time I talked to you, I said that I got up to Storm when she was living with that guy because she had lost her powers.
Yeah.
So now the last episode I saw, Charles Xavier said, I need to get back to my kids. And he left that astral plane. I did. Yeah, no, that's crazy. Gambit, that one hurt. So growing up, Gambit was always my favorite. You know the X-Men arcade game? Always play with Gambit. Yep. Love Gambit. They fucking killed Gambit. I don't even know if Magneto survived.
Man, that one hurt. But he went out like a G.
They gotta bring Gambit back though, right? I mean, it's cartoons.
I think so.
Why is this cartoon killing people, bruh? I don't like it.
Because they made this cartoon for grown-ups. I mean, it's this cartoon for the kids who watched it because they know we grown ups now. We can deal with it.
Bro, when we were kids, they didn't kill nobody unless they were bad guys.
Yeah, because we were kids.
No, man, they didn't kill Gambit. They didn't kill somebody else.
Magneto.
Okay, yeah, because when the show started, Charles was already gone. And then they killed Magneto. They killed Gambit. They took Storm's powers away, but she got him back. I don't know, man. This shit's like Game of Thrones the first season. They was just killing niggas left and right. I was at the end of Game of Thrones, like, what he the main character? Stark, the father, Ned. Yeah, I was like, ain't he the main character? They chopped his head off and put it on a stake. This shit like Game of Thrones, man. I don't know who's gonna survive.
It's great. So episodes 8, 9, and 10 are the finale, and they're supposed to be like
of X-Men.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's a short season.
Yeah.
Got it.
So yeah, all I can say is get ready, because
are they out yet or no?
No, episode 8 comes out Wednesday, and then every Wednesday after.
So I saw the episode with Charles Xavier saying, because he saw that vision of Gambit dying, he said, I need to get back to my kids. Is there another episode after that? Is there one more? Or was that the last episode?
Hold on. I think there's one more after that. Like 90%.
Okay.
97%.
I think there's one more after that too.
Let me look at. Oh, yeah, there is. Oh,
there's one more?
Ooh, yeah.
Okay.
I forgot. So you're a week behind. So you just got to watch last week's episode.
Got it.
Boy.
Well, you said the same thing about this episode I just watched without telling me Gambit passed. So if it's like that, then I'm going to have to check this out.
Okay, well, for different reasons.
Okay.
For different reasons. I'll give you that. Yeah. The episode where Gambit died, that shit was just heavy. This one's a little like, oh shit, they going there.
All right. I'll check it out.
You gonna fuss with it. I
don't know if I check it. Go ahead.
I got one last question for you before we get out of here.
Yes.
The timer's on. How much longer do we have to wait for Kendrick's diss before we just call this a victory for Drake?
You calling this a victory for Drake already?
Well, Kendrick don't respond.
Did you know Like That is back at #1 in the U.S.?
Best song in the country, yeah.
Do you know what came out in 4 weeks? We had new Beyonce album and we had Taylor Swift. And then Push Ups got dropped. And that song is still, it's been going back and forth from #1, but it's back up to #1.
Best song.
If I was Kendrick, I'll let this shit ride out. I'll let Like That ride out for the rest of the summer until I come out with my new album. That's what I would do. I was hoping that Ye version was gonna come out that last Friday.
So Ye posted it, and then Sony pulled it down because
they posted it on DSPs.
Well, no, he posted it out to YouTube, and then I kind of left the link out there. But Sony pulled it down because Sony owns Future's Masters, and they're like, yeah, no, you can't just put this out. It's not how this works. So for all you kids out there, if you found the Like That remix, download it, own it, because you're not gonna be able to stream it nowhere for a while.
Well, that song and Tailor Made. It's on YouTube, but if you can find a way to download it. Download it,
because Pox Estate was like, nah, we're not letting.
So what deaths was better? Was it Tailor Made or Push Ups?
Push Ups.
Push Ups was better.
Push Ups.
I like the creativity Drake using in his beef though. Using AI.
I appreciate the creativity.
Pulling Kendrick's favorite West Coast artists, Tupac and Snoop, and then having them like talk to Kendrick through this whole beef. And then Drake just coming out here like, what was that end of the line he said? Drake was like, nah, you got to come through this time or something like that. Drake. I wonder how long Drake gonna keep applying pressure though for this nigga to respond.
I feel like he should just stop now and let him respond. Because if he responds to another one, he feels thirsty at that point, or like, I don't know. It feels like, all right, come on, man, just chill out.
While Kendrick's in the Bronx doing pull-ups. Did you see that video?
I did.
Kendrick seems unbothered. But then that if I was Drake, that would worry me. That Kendrick seems unbothered. Because that probably means Kendrick got some heat, bro. That means Kendrick probably got some heat.
We can only hope. But all right, let's go and get out of here, John. I know you gotta eat some ramen and take a nap before the Lakers lose. Drop your socials on the people.
Bilbo Swaggins, SWAGGANZ on the Twitter machine. Can we still call it Twitter? Or it's called X now, I guess.
No, fuck that guy. If you guys are looking for me, I'm still tweeting from the pod page, Embrace Up
Yo, that's
on
crazy.
Twitter.
Them niggas just took your shit. Give me this.
Right. I know, right? They ain't even scamming people. I mean, at least take my shit and scam some people with it. They just took it. Embrace the Turn Up on IG. Don't forget, guys, every Friday, new episodes of Embrace the Turn Up. New episodes of Let Me With Your Territory. The greatest professional wrestling podcast of what, John?
All time.
This Friday we'll have full WWE draft coverage along with the Backlash.
Hold on, wait, hold on. We just not gonna let that bus roll past. You thought you was gonna catch that? No, there's a draft for WWE.
Yeah.
These niggas is drafting niggas. They have first overall. They have a first overall pick. Is that what you telling me?
Started on Friday on SmackDown. It wraps
the
up
WWE
tonight.
draft started on Friday.
Yeah.
And there's some jokes in this somewhere. I just gotta find it.
First overall pick was Bianca Belair for SmackDown. The first overall pick for Raw was Jey
These niggas having
Uso.
a draft. Yo, this is crazy. Round 1, SmackDown. Bianca Belair, Raw. Jey Uso, SmackDown. Carmelo Hayes, Raw. Seth freaking Rollins. Dubs, I hate to tell you this, but this shit is fake too. You know that, right? This shit's all planned out. These niggas already knew where they were going.
No, they actually don't.
You know that, right?
They don't actually.
So you telling me that they're gonna pull Seth Rollins off of Raw?
No, Seth is staying on Raw. You're looking at that Raw.
It says Seth Rollins Raw, right? So he was always on Raw, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, like, so hold on. Let me ask you this: if this is not made up, I don't follow wrestling, but if you follow the new storylines, you said WrestleMania resets the universe, right? So if it resets the universe and you follow the storylines after WrestleMania, if Jey Uso has Jey Uso always been on Raw?
Yep.
Okay, so Jey Uso has started a new storyline with somebody that's already on Raw. Why would they take him off Raw and put him on SmackDown?
He's on Raw. He's staying on Raw.
No, but are you following what I'm saying? So you said
saying,
WrestleMania.
like, why would they start a storyline and then like draft somebody to a different brand?
Yeah, yep. That's what I'm saying.
Because they want to move them to like get new matchups and then pushes happen. Like, so to help you out, the only person that changed brands from the first night of the draft was Nia Jax. She was originally on Raw. They drafted her to SmackDown. First thing she did when she got to SmackDown was go attack the world champion Bayley, thus starting that feud. Most of the draft is just about like setting the roster in stone, about here's who's here and who's staying here. Not a lot of movement happens. Like, there might be one or two big moves that'll probably happen tonight. Don't worry, I'll text you about it. But for real, like, these guys don't know where they're going. I think the very first year they did a WWE draft, they didn't know where they were going, and Taker got moved. I forget from which brand to the other, and like they had a camera on him in the back, and he was legitimately pissed off, flipping tables and shit. These niggas don't know where they're going.
This shit says
the writers get together and they put up the rosters, but they don't tell the guys. They don't want it to leak.
The 2024 WWE Draft is presented by WWE 2K24. Call the shots and create your own draft with my GMO. For real?
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can.
So this shit is made up, bruh. There's draft rules. Oh, okay.
Yeah, the
champions on each brand will be protected.
Yeah.
And not eligible to be drafted. So what happened? So Roman's not in the draft? I don't see his name on here.
Roman removed himself from the draft per his advocate Paul Heyman on Friday Night SmackDown. Glad you asked.
All right, so I don't know if I said this, but y'all can find me on Twitter. I'm done. And you can find him, Dubs, on on Brace Turn Up podcast, wherever you say, on Twitter. I'm done.
And at ADUB1220 on IG, guys. John, don't worry. I will send you updates of the WWE draft as it goes on tonight. Because I know
if you forget, don't worry about it. Oh, here's Friday's available draft pool. Wow, that's crazy. Like these niggas don't know.
John, okay. you were just with us. You watched everything leading up to Mania, and you watched Mania. John, just come on, man. It's fun.
Yeah, I'm going to pass. There's a nigga name on here, Apollo Crews.
Yeah, pretty good actually.
The Creed, but CM Punk. Yeah. What's LWO? Yo, okay.
Latino World Order.
I'm deleting this shit. I'm deleting this shit. I'm blocking the website. I'm done.
All right, y'all. Until next week, we are out of here.
Peace.